place in the other person's hands, which I love. If you can do magic from that place, it's fantastic. So first of all, it involves a slight setup of the deck, okay? We've got the 4 aces on the top of the deck. That's where they need to start, and that's where they need to stay. It's very, very simple. This is actually a simple trick, but don't let that fool you. You can see the impact, okay? You start with the 4 aces on the top of the deck, and then you tell people you're going to shuffle the cards. Now, this is a false shuffle that is, I'm going to show you, that looks completely like a real shuffle.
Well, I watched you when you did it before.
I know, and you couldn't tell, right?
I was watching carefully.
Exactly. So what you want to do, this false shuffle maintains the status of the top card or cards, okay? Let me show you very simply and clearly how to do this. You do it in a standard overhand shuffle like this. The first time you come over like so, you're going to jog this card in up to an inch, okay? And then you're just going to shuffle off the other cards on top, everywhere, all over, okay?
So jog means
Towards
back
me.
a little bit.
Exactly. You're going to jog it in towards yourself about an inch, and then just shuffle up everything on top of that. Now look what that gives you. It gives you this whole area. This is the top of the pack underneath, this top part right here. So here's what you're going to do. You're just going to come underneath, pick up that whole packet, and stick it on top. It's that simple. Let me show you what it looks like in normal action. Guys, I'm going to shuffle the cards first. We shuffle, mix them up really well, finish it with a cut. I'm ready to go. The aces are completely still on the top of the pack.
Wow.
And you're ready to go. Very deceptive false shuffle. Learn it well. It's very, very easy. But just practice it to make it look very, very good. So now we've got the 4 aces on top of the deck. Here we go. What you do is you have the person cut into 4 piles, wherever they want. But you explain to them, cut into 4 more or less equal piles. They don't have to be exact. That doesn't matter. So they're going to pick up the cards and they're going to cut them across like this. 3 and 4. And if you're following your aces, we've got the aces over here. Exactly. Well, you're going to have them pick up the first pile. 3 cards from top to bottom. They're going to put 1 card on top of each other pile. See, now that puts another card on top of the aces.
Yeah.
Then you have them pick up anything but that. That's going to be last. So you say, oh, this one would be good. Transfer 3 cards from top to bottom. Put a card on top of each other pile. This now puts 2 cards on top of the aces. You've got this pile over here. 3 cards from top to bottom. The 3 other piles. Now you've got 3 cards on top. You want them to do the same thing with the last packet, which is, see, now they've got these 3 extra cards on top, but guess what? That's part of the instructions. Transfer 3 cards from top to bottom. You make them put the 4 aces on each packet.
Oh,
You are totally set.
maybe I could do this.
But here's the main part of the trick. You've got it done. No one knows that it's completely done yet, but you. Now's the time to add the showmanship and the presentation to build it up. So here's what you say, okay? You say, by the way, after I shuffled the cards, you run through it. I put them down, and from that point on, the cards were completely in your hands. Am I correct? Okay. Did you cut the cards into 4 piles wherever you wanted to? Could I possibly make you have cut to a certain place in the deck? There's no way, right? Then we took the cards and we shuffled them around in a weird way. We picked up piles at random. We put 3 here, 3 there, cards on top of each other pile. You just get them going and all. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we did everything to these cards. And then you step back. Did I touch the cards? No. And then you just say, what were those 4 most wanted cards in a game of poker?
Aces.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, that is cool.
And people just blow their stack.